I'm having a, it might be because of the wind. The wind might be why we're lagging here too. So here, I'll stick around. We'll see if people can tune in here. Welcome to Chicago here. And I see the comments that I'm lagging, so I'm trying to restart this live. I might have to start completely over, but we'll give it a try here. We'll see if anybody can join in here. So here we're by the Tin Lizzy. They do turtle races here. Clark Street, we're across from the Walgreens here. Going out, so you're going out and coming back. Okay, good. So it's not working here. We'll see if we get anybody else joining in here. So hey, welcome to Chicago here. Looks like they're putting lights, or no, they're working on the roof over there. Okay, good. So there's stuff going on here. Thanks for sticking around, everybody here. We'll get this going eventually here. I see there's one person in the chat, but that doesn't, you know, there we go. Now I think we're starting to get people here. Good. So thanks for tuning in here. Welcome to Chicago. We're at St. James and Clark here. And we're going to head up to Lakeview. We're going to do some grocery shopping. Let me know if you can see and hear me, if I'm still lagging. And I think there's a delay in the comments here, so we'll keep going up here. Hey, I see there's 4 people in the chat, so we got 4 people. That's good. I saw Chris's comment there. Chris Schultz. I was able to see the comments. There we go. Beach, please. All good. So, hey, we're back. We're back. Good. We got a stream. So here we'll go by Frank's. This used to be Frank's bar. It was a nice shotgun bar there. Frank Sinatra theme bar, but nothing lasts. We'll go by the there's a little Lurie outpatient center here. There we go. Now I got it. So Lambie T, good. Thanks for being patient there. Beth, Anita, thanks for letting me know. Hey, I could see, I couldn't see the comments scrolling across the bottom, but I could see them in the recorded version. And then I saw people were saying I was lagging. It was so funny because I could see it. But hey, we're back here. Lambie T there. Samuel Jones, how you doing here? Yeah, look, here's the column honored Greek here, the Sultan's Market. You can sit outside, 70 degrees. Very nice. And oh, they got caution tape across the sidewalk. I wonder if that's just like the Halloween decorations or something else. We'll go around the obstacle here. It's an obstacle course. We're still lagging. Samuel, am I lagging for anybody else? We got 27 people, so at least there's more people there, but we'll keep on trying there. Am I lagging for anybody else there? Seattle, how you doing there? Zoom Patrol, we're all good in Seattle. We're not sleepless in Seattle. Hey, you stick on long enough, there's beautiful people in Chicago. Men, women, boys and girls. So hey, tune in. You missed summertime when I streamed from the beach there. People are like, don't zoom in. Hey, here, this used to be the hospital. 2551 here, the North Chicago Hospital building there. Epic Snake Shack. Angela's Burrito Style. My friend Joe says they make great burritos there. And then, of course, Maison Parisienne. There's the dog. Del Sol. Del Sol is a great Korean street barbecue place there. Check out Del Sol. I don't know if that's the only. I think there's more locations than that. The best hot dog. So I don't know if it's the best. I like Byron's. Byron's is up there on Irving Park, there north of Wrigleyville. I'm sure most people would agree. Jim's Original down there in Maxwell Street. I got a video on it. Jim's Original is a pretty good. They invented, well, Maxwell Street invented the Polish Chicago style hot dog, which is what we're mostly known for. And how you doing? I'm live streaming. I appreciate it. That's good. Mango. Thank you. It's good. So here, that's good there. So there was some charity people interacting with people walking down the street. Portillo's makes a good hot dog, but it's a chain. What's everybody's favorite hot dog? Wiener Circle is all a bunch of hype. See, here's Wiener Circle. This is my local option. Of course, there's a few other hot dog stands. Oops. And here, we'll head across here. They got some artwork there. But we're heading up to Broadway. Here's the Coco. Oh no. I saw a competitor to the Coco last night. It was a different. It looked just like that, but it was white, and it had a different name. So I guess it's a competing company, which would make sense. It's not just one. Dolores, how you doing there? Puru. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in there. Talk respectfully, yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty, I know people, it shows you how the mentality of people in the comments. And remember, some people might be like minors, just like think they're funny, or if there's an adult making that comment, I feel sorry for them. That's all they have to do is talk about foreskin. That's kind of rude. See, look how, like, if people in real life, would they act like this? I guess that our whole society's falling apart here in the age of Trump here because of people. We're all becoming nihilists because how can we believe in any rule of law? You know, Fourth Amendment, unlawful search and seizures, First Amendment. I was talking about this morning. I know you don't want to hear me regurgitate that again. I know I'll, for the sake of Anita and other people, I'll lay off here. Here's Lincoln Park. This is where we're at here. We're heading up Clark Street, Lincoln Park, Chicago. I'm on my lunch break. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to go to the grocery store here. I'm going to get some sushi and get some, maybe get some salmon, get some fish, get some salad and carrots and hummus and stuff. Here's the, look at that. There's the new construction here. This is Drummond Street and Clark Street. We've been watching this thing go up there. 7 stories tall, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 stories here. We're just off of Clark Street across from the Target. And this is Drummond Street, Lincoln Park, Chicago, the north end of it. We'll go by a Happy Lamb Hot Pot. Peace, Elisa, how you doing there? New subscriber. Hey, Memo, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're really starting to get traction here on YouTube. I appreciate people. I got 97,000 followers on TikTok. We got over 10,000 now on YouTube. YouTube is much harder to get subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. And we'll continue to grow here because I'm live streaming most weekdays 3 times a day on this. I plan on, I know it's going to be a nationwide protest. I plan on covering the No Kings protest tomorrow, October the 18th, noon. It's going to be in Butler Field and Grant Park in Chicago. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. There might be thunderstorms, which will bring an interesting dynamic. I just reposted a video I saw on TikTok where a nice woman, she said, I'll try to verify this. You can verify it too on your own there with the internet. I think CTA's, coincidentally, maybe it's a coincidence, maybe it's planned, they're doing maintenance on their Venture card system tomorrow, so supposedly CTA rides tomorrow are free. CTA rides on the train and the bus are free. You don't have to bring your phone if you're worried about the government tracking you or corporations. Isn't it amazing how we trust corporations even less than government, and we don't trust government, and now corporations are spying on us just as much as government, and they sell our data. It's not just TikTok. This app does it too. YouTube, Twitter, or X, and Meta, Instagram, anything like that. But hey, you won't have to worry about not having access to transit tomorrow there. And so take advantage of that. Free CTA rides tomorrow, October the 18th. And the nice woman that posted, she goes, I love this city. Because we know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, they probably did it to coincide with the No Kings protest. Isn't that amazing? So hey, welcome to Chicago. This is where Lakeview begins. We're going to cross the Versi. There's the Versi Hotel. And what's this? Waste not 100% electric. There's an electric composting truck. That's what that is. Here, let's run across the street. I don't think we got the light here. There, the cage bird sings. There. Little Lakeview East Little Monster Crawl, October the 25th. That's for the kids. So I won't be covering that. I'll cover for the adults on the 31st. I'm pretty sure there's usually coincides with the actual day of Halloween in Boys Town, North Halstead. They have a Halloween parade for adults, and the costumes are amazing. We've done it for the past 2 years. Last year, we can't compete with New York, but we tried. They did a good job. They did the whole Thriller Michael Jackson choreography, marching up Halstead Street, and just like the music video. And I think Big Bird won the contest last year. There was a Ursula Medusa costume that won it the year before. And we filmed all that. We filmed Big Bird. Big Bird said hello to us. It looked just like Big Bird on Sesame Street. They made that costume with feathers, yellow feathers and everything, the beak. And there was somebody inside of it. And Farm to Sea Turkish is closed. There's the Duke of Perth, there. Comfort's African Cuisine. If you just joined, we're on Broadway now. Now we're in Lakeview. We're going to head up to Mariano's here. And yeah, stop spamming. Baked beans and spam. Antifa is not a bad word. It just means you're against fascism. And so if you're against Antifa, are you for fascism? That's what I want to ask you. So Terry C, are you for fascism? I'm not expecting you to be for Antifa. Antifa is becoming a catch-all word for just anybody that doesn't like the policies of the Trump administration, which is we realize how easily the masked personal political army that was funded by Congress with the big beautiful bill that allowed ICE to do what they're doing here, we know easily that could be turned on Americans. And we don't trust the government not to do that, this administration, because they're already pushing the limits of the law and challenging and trying to intimidate people. You're trying to intimidate people with your comments, and I'm not trying to intimidate you. I'm just showing other people that you're not alone if you're thinking that something's wrong with the direction we're heading here. And I fully expect, I understand people that voted for this administration like President Trump. You're happy. It's not affecting you. You feel shielded by perhaps white privilege or money, or you don't live in a big city. You want the cities to be punished. You want Democratic run cities, big cities to be punished. And I know you probably have felt that way under Biden, that Biden's whole administration was set up to punish you. I can relate now because that's how I feel now under this administration in this city at this time. So thanks for understanding here. We'll lay off of this. So here we'll House of Smokes. There's Broadway has a nice commercial strip here. I'm heading up to Mariano's here on my lunch break. I'm just going to get some sushi. They make some ready-made grab-and-go sushi, and they make a lot of other grab-and-go things. One time we went to Mariano's on a Friday night, and there was a lot of people at the bar, so people actually do go to that bar. Probably because it's cheaper to drink there. That's good. Sometimes they have a DJ. Here's Cesar's, home of the killer margaritas here. But hey, thanks Lisa for being on. Thanks Anita for being on. I appreciate it. There, Brothers Frozen Custard. There it is. Nancy's Pizza, home of the original stuffed pizza here. Broadway. Grape Shop, Sumo Sushi. They're all crooks. Terry C. The President of Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is part of America. I just like the fact that the president thinks he deserves the Nobel Peace Prize, but it looks like he's trying to start a war with Venezuela. But maybe it's just wagging the dog. It's like a distraction. Everything's a distraction. You know, they had a 2-hour conversation there with Putin on the phone, but they still want to meet in Hungary. Why do they got to meet in person? Maybe they got to make out or something. Maybe they got to like hug each other, shake hands. Can't stop the war on a phone call. They got to transfer some cryptocurrency or do some backroom dealing as they divide up the world there. Here's Look at all these trucks. But hey, this is Broadway. This is Lakeview, Chicago. We got a beautiful 70 degrees here. We got 1223. Here's Friar Tuck. I'm just gonna go walk through the grocery store here. Kevin's tuning in there. Yeah, Kevin, how you doing there? Friend in Michigan there. Yeah, backroom deals. Well, Mark, why don't you do yourself a favor and watch something else? We could do you a favor and block you, and you can never see my content again. You want that to happen? It seems like that's what you want to happen. So I'll remember you, and I'll just block you, and you'll live in peace, and I'll leave in peace. And thanks for letting us know what you think about me. So I appreciate it. Feelings mutual here. So here we'll head through Mariano's. Hey, Stan's Donuts. Let's see if I can get a little shopping cart here. I usually try to get a basket, but sometimes I can't find a basket. Here. If you just join me in Chicago, we're at Mariano's. I'm just doing some grocery shopping here. I don't want a big shopping cart. I want a little shopping cart. So what I'll do is I'll get my sushi and I'll just go up the escalator, and then we'll get a little shopping cart upstairs because I know they got some up there. What looks good here? Oh, I know what I want to get. Let's go over here. This. Okay, let's go upstairs. See, I want to get one of these little shopping carts here. So, Mariano's. Wow, look, they got flowers. They got some Halloween balloons here. So you can take the cart and... Oh, it looks like that one's broken. It's broken. This is the Mariano's on Broadway in Lakeview. They got a parking garage above. The main floor for the groceries up here. Mariano's owned by Kroger's. But and how it, fellow Chicagoans tuning in, please edge other cuisine too. I usually don't like live streaming when I shop because I forget things and I get distracted. So here they got some nice pumpkins here. Two for $10. $2 for $10. I'm just looking for a little shopping cart. There we go. How you doing? There's good. Hey, Guillotine, thanks for tuning in to Tel Aviv. Tell us more to talk about it. Now, I know you were asking loud. There is a parking garage above me.